Hi again, it's me. Check this out. I got another package from Lego.com. Basically, it was double VIP points. This is weird because this is like the first time it shipped with a huge damaged box. Like, what the heck happened to this? It's so beat up. Like, dang, okay, bro. What'd you do to my Lego? Yeah, there should be 4 sets in here, so let's get it open. Oh my goodness, look at that. Holy crap, bro. Looks like it's drenched in water or something. So we got this one, the Lego Ideas Dinosaurs. It is kind of dented here on the box. That's really annoying. Look at that. Thanks, Lego. But yeah, we got the dinosaurs because this is going to retire soon. So, you know, I got it for double VIP. Then I also got this right here. The wreath. Because, you know, it would be cool to have out for Christmas time. So, probably won't build it until then, actually. So, it's cool to have. Like, I wanted this last year, but then it disappeared from the site. So I was like, oh, dang. Missed my chance, but no, it's back. Oh my god. I've got this, just because it was like on sale, you know, and I don't have a Rex minifigure. Never actually got any of the Lego Movie 2 sets at all, so I just got this so I could get them. And then, the final set. Ugh. Bam. Jurassic Park, the huge freaking dinosaur. So, this dinosaur, again, gonna retire, so I got it just because of that. Like, it's a huge epic set, so I might as well get it. What I notice here is there's a, you know, a pretty big dinosaur theme going on here. You know, dinosaur, guy who likes dinosaurs. So yeah, these two were gonna retire, so I got them for double VIP before they, you know, went out forever. They're sets I wanted to get eventually, so now is the time, you know. So yeah, now I got a lot to build. I haven't even finished the Disney Castle, so that's a thing. So first up, here's the weird Lego Movie 2 poly bag. I don't know what the heck this is supposed to be. I don't remember it in the movie, but to be fair, I don't remember the movie too much. It was all over the place, you know, not as good as the first. But this one was wacky. It had weird things like this. It comes with like a crab piece, so that's cool. Really, the only reason for getting it is because of Rex, you know. Might as well get him. The gun is cool, I guess, you know, lots of cool big parts. It's a huge gun, but Rex is the main selling point of this set, I guess. Alright, so here's the dinosaur fossil set. Now, I know it's pretty much retired, so I can't really recommend it. If you can still get it, definitely get it, right? Like, this is a really cool set. I wish I picked it up sooner, is what I'm saying. Like, it's so detailed and so cool that if you can still get it, do it. So I'll go over it. Now, I'm not exactly a huge dinosaur lover. Like, I'm indifferent about them. I'm not obsessed like some people are and all that. But these are really cool. So, let's start out with the paleontologist guy. It comes with just a paleontologist dude and a box full of stuff that he'd probably use, like chisels and just stuff like that, you know, stuff that bone guys do, paleontologists. Then it comes with this guy, a skeleton. It says Lego Sapiens, which is really funny. It's supposed to be like Homo sapiens, but Lego. So I really like that. It's so funny. And I like that they added that in there, even though these guys were like, I think millions of years apart, something like that, so that's crazy. But anyway, moving on to the dinos themselves. So let's start with the smallest out here. This is the pterodactyl. So obviously the one that could fly, you know? It's on a stand here. It has the scientific name for it, I guess, and like this huge head with the spike on the top. Has a rib cage in there, epic wingspan. I don't know how Pee-wee had a real pterodactyl. These went extinct, but now yeah, you can position it and stuff. So it's really cool. You could even bend the bones, like close the mouth and all that. You know, it's fancy. Anyway, moving on to the Triceratops. So this one is one of my favorites. I mean, there's only 3, but like, you could tell what it is. Again, not a huge dinosaur guy, but you could tell, even just based off of the head, what dinosaur this is. So it's built on the black base with the scientific name again, and like, look at that. It's built into it. Like, the feet are built into the base to keep it secure. It has some cool feet and a huge rib cage, and then like, you know, some cool spikes and whatever this piece is, I don't know. And then the super long tail, you know, the big tail with the spiked back. It's really cool. Lots of spikes and horns on this guy. But yeah, you can position the head and stuff too, and the tail as well. Like, it bends and all that. So that's cool. And then finally, we got the T-Rex. the Tyrannosaurus Rex, scientific name again, and it's again built into the stand. It keeps falling on my bed because it's uneven, but like it stands up pretty well. The head is super heavy, but the tail obviously supports it, right? Probably how it does in real life, even though this guy hasn't been around in a while in real life. Anyway, it has some really, big legs, and then goes up into this huge body. It's like a rib cage. You could probably fit a minifigure in there. That's how open it is in there. Like, it's crazy. And there's this huge neck with a, positionable head, even though this head is super heavy. Like, look at that. It's crazy. Look at that jaw as well. Like, you could fit a minifigure in there and just bite it. And then, of course, the chicken bone little claws that the T-Rex has. But, it's good. It's good. Try not to throw some shade to T-Rex, you know what I mean? And then, of course, the super long tail. It got some spikes in it, and it's really long. But you can position it, of course, just like all the other dinos. It all has these joints and stuff. So, it's cool. I don't know what this bone is, though, but I would assume it's accurate to how real T-Rex fossils are. So yeah, that is the dinosaur set, the dinosaur fossil set. Again, if you could pick it up, definitely do it. Once I got Airville up and running in a huge layout, it'd be cool to put this in a museum, but these are so huge, I don't know if they would fit inside a building. Like, even taking the medium-sized dinosaur, look how huge that is. The length isn't even one building long. So that will take some work, but you know what? I'll try and do it when I can. So yeah, those dinosaurs are done. Now let's take a look at the big dinosaur. I'm going to compare the bone T-Rex to the big one. Let's take a look. Alright, so here is the epic Jurassic Park set. So it is huge, by the way. I wasn't expecting that, so let's go over this one. So of course, here we got the main figures in the film. I actually haven't seen the full movie, so I don't know any other names at all. I do know the basic story behind it. So there's the main scientist dude with his amber that has the dinosaur DNA in the mosquito inside it. So that's cool. And then there's a plaque behind there about the T-Rex. So now that that's out of the way, it comes with this cool stand, right? Let's look at the dinosaur. We'll go to the dinosaur first and then the gates after. So the dinosaur is a huge dinosaur. Like, it's crazy huge. So it has a huge head. Like, it's crazy. Look at that. Holy crap. It's gigantic mouth and even a tongue. And yes, he could eat someone. Like, look at this. Watch. It's such a huge mouth. It's hard to do with one hand. It's way easier with two. But, like, it's such a huge mouth that a person could just fit in there very easily. And you could even, like, go pretty far back in there, too. Like, holy crap, bro. There's a lot of moving joints on the dinosaur, like the head, you can move like that. And then the neck can move up and down like that. Then, of course, you got, the claws here, the small arms that T-Rexes have. And then you got two legs. So the legs, I guess, have movable toes and, I guess, claws. But the legs are the main thing. Like, these legs, they move around, like, in a very cool way, like it's pretty anatomically correct for a dinosaur, I would say. And they did such a good job on it that you can, like, pose this thing in so many different ways. Like, the way the dinosaur is, it has such a huge head and body that the super long, heavy tail balances it out, and it actually works on this dinosaur. So on my floor, you can see how he would stand up normally. Like, look at that. But you can also position him in many ways. Like you can have him positioned down like this, and he will stand up, and of course have him stand up normally. So it's pretty accurate to how a normal dinosaur would be. Like, they got it really well in Lego form. But look at that tail, dude. So there's so much detail, and the tail is just super long. A lot of joints in the tail, so you can, like, move it around like a snake. See that? It is very cool and actually really heavy. Like, watch this. Isn't that insane? It's a very heavy tail. And what's even cooler is when you build it, you actually put like a frog, a Lego frog, inside his belly. So as you're building, you put a frog in there and then you build around it. So you can't get the frog back. So it's like this guy ate a freaking frog and it's inside him. It's kind of funny. Anyway, now moving on to the Jurassic Park gates. This is the more iconic thing in this build. I mean, yeah, you get a dinosaur, but the more recognizable piece is the gates to Jurassic Park. Such a huge iconic thing. I could hear the theme tune in my head, right? So yeah, the big wooden gates are closed right now. You got a huge Jurassic Park logo and, the two stone pillars. So the stone pillars have, like, flames on them, the big torches. And then some, like, just grass and bush and all that, like vines and all that crap. It's pretty neat. And then what is cool is the mud, like the dirt path here. You can see there's like tire tracks. So that's a really cool detail. It's like it's been driven on a lot. And now here it is. Let's open the gates. Da 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 da. So it opens exactly how it does in the movies at the same time. Like, look at that. We'll go over the mechanism soon, but like, it's so iconic. It's so cool. Like, holy crap. Okay, let's turn this thing around. So the inside, closing the gates, right? It actually has rooms, which I was surprised by. So there's like a little storage room down here, and then if you open this up, there's some guns, which you can actually access by opening this up. You get the guns. Like, all these are just panels across the entire thing, so you can get inside there. But most of these don't even have things inside. Like, there's really no point in accessing anything here. But it is cool. Now, again, I don't remember much from the original movie, so I don't really know what all these sets are. So, like this part, I can only assume it's a storage room. Like, I think that's a camera in the box. I don't know. Just an eating area, you know? Like, was that Jell-O? And some ice cream, looks like, and then some drinks, like smoothies and stuff, so that's cool. Then up here, I can't even begin to tell you what this is. Just looking at it like a dumpster. Like, there's a bottle in there, or something like that. I don't know. Then on the other side, there's this really cool looking thing. It almost looks like a spaceship area. This I'm really confused by. I don't know what this is. I want to say maybe it's a dinosaur arm sticking through. I don't know. It's weird. Up here you got a cool computer room. This kind of brings back memories a little bit from the movie. Right here's a toilet. I don't remember that being in it, but maybe it's iconic. I don't know. And then up here at the top of the gates, you know, there is a dinosaur nest with the hatched eggs. I do remember this in the movie. So that's cool. But then, yeah, the gates are pretty much just linked with like this Technic build that runs across, so you could open it from here basically. And they will open at the same time, you see? It's pretty simple. But then you could also just open a gate like that and it'll open as well. So it's cool. It is a cool detail to have everything here. So yeah, that is the Jurassic Park set. I will show you the two dinosaurs, the bone one and the other one in a second here. But yeah, this set is pretty much, it's on the retiring soon shelf right now, so I don't know if you have time to pick it up. But if you do, I'd recommend it, especially if you like Jurassic Park. I don't exactly. Like, it's not something super insane to me, but it is super iconic, which is why I got it. Like, look at it. It's so cool. So in Airville, maybe this will go into the amusement park or something like that. Anyway, let's get the dinosaur here. I thought this was big, and then I built the other dino. So you can obviously see which one's bigger. It's almost like these are two different species. Like, that's how huge this guy is. Like, look at that. Look at that face, even. Holy crap. It's pretty funny. I thought this mouth was huge. You could still eat a figure, right? So that's cool. It's almost like this is just a baby version, you know? It's insane. So, definitely worth it. And if you enjoyed that Lego video, click subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and of course, fly on.